guys, just wanted to do a quick video about those 10-watt LED floodlights that I've bought from AliExpress. Actually, that's not the lights that I've purchased. The original advertisement was for those 10-watt LED floodlights that would fit that chip. Just because I wanted to replace the chips themselves. I never actually wanted those cob lights. As you can see, they got cob insides. The most interesting thing about it is that when I plugged this one with the red sticker on it, it tripped my RCBO, and I'll show you why it's done that. So if I take a multimeter and put it in continuity, alright, so let's see. What we got is the active and earth. So essentially, once you hook the light up, the live goes into the light and comes out of earth. So if you're not using earth, there's a really good chance that light will work and you will get a shock. So let's have a look inside. I haven't tested this one. This one works. Pretty crappy. Seriously, this is not the item that I bought at all. They're flickery. They don't look like they're 10 watt, although they do consume 10 watt, which I will show you in a second. It's the wrong light. Let's start with the faulty one. But yeah, I'm very disappointed. They're very small, because when the package came, they didn't come in a box. They just came squashed together just like that. And I was thinking, what was that? What did I buy? But yeah, turns out to be those lights. They also look dented. They're very light, very, very light. I'd say this is maybe 100 grams. So as you can see, it's got quite a few dents. Let me zoom in and show you. Yeah, you can see the dents on the casing. The grommet is horrible. It just feels like they're plastic. It's obviously just some sort of a casting. I don't know what it is, compressed metal or something. But they're horrible. I would not recommend them. They're supposed to be waterproof, and I don't think I would be. Yeah, they are crap. It's one of those, I can see that metal that is really brittle. If you heat it, it snaps off. Now let's see what's happening there. And as you can see, the earthing pin, let me zoom a bit more, is actually shorted. The camera focuses. It doesn't want to focus that close. There you go. It's actually shorted to the metal oxide varistor. It's one of those LEDs, so yeah, that's the problem. So it's floating. It's not hooked up to anything. Zoom out again. So I would not be using those lights at all. They're probably going to go straight to the bin. So it's very standard, one of those. They're not serviceable, so you got live coming in, it's going into a fusible resistor. From there it goes to metal oxide varistor through the bridge rectifier. What is it? 105, 1 meg. Is it 1 meg? Yeah, 1 meg resistor for what? I'm not sure why they've put a 105 resistor there. A little driver chip and a little capacitor, which I assume they're hoping it's going to be yeah, that capacitor, yeah, that's just horrible. I'll try plugging it in without the earth touching the pin, and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so I've hooked it up. I'm about to turn the power on. I'll leave the limiter on, and let's see. Yeah, it is quite flickery. Camera is actually surprisingly not capturing it, but yeah, it's quite flickery, and it's maybe it's 10 watts. It's actually 9.9 watts. Let me have a look through the thermal imaging. Alright, so if we have a look through thermal imaging, let's see what's heating up. I'll do the live capture. Alright. So the LEDs are getting quite hot at 100 degrees. The next thing is, I can't really see the chip, which is at 90, it's at 106 degrees actually. And after that we got the Barista, which is at 61 degrees. So that's quite hot for the LEDs. Let me just capture that so I can show you the direct. And that light's been on only for like 2 minutes max. So yeah, not really nice thing. Alright, well, that's pretty much it for this video. I seriously do not recommend buying those lights unless you're getting one of those. Let me just turn that off. So unless you're getting one of those lights, they are great. I've had them for probably 5 years, working with it every day over the, actually that's what's lighting up my desk right now. And they are great. The difference is I bought those lights, they were $5 each, and they were advertised as those ones. So $5 each, and luckily I've had those ones in my little cupboard. I found them. I bought those for $3 each, and they have their own power supply in the back, easily replaceable LED. You can put any color in there. In my case, I've got 3 lights here that are 10 watts to 30 watts, which is plenty for this little table. And I've got a 4th light in the corner there for PCB manufacturing, which I will show you in future videos. I've replaced the light with orange, and it's great for the photosensitive film. So that's it for this evening. Really wasn't going to make the video about those crappy lights. I'll probably chuck them in a bin because they're useless. But yeah, that's it.